We've all heard about temples that were destroyed and converted to mosques in the medieval era. But have you heard of a temple that was desecrated and turned into a church? This is the Mandapeshwar Cave Complex, a series of rock-cut cave temples located in Mumbai's Borivali suburb. Built around the 5th to 8th century CE, the temple was dedicated to Lord Shiva. The temple was a main center of activity for the Shiva and Pashupata sects of Hinduism, but things changed with the coming of the Portuguese. Within a few years of the Portuguese acquisition of the island of Basen or Vasai and its dependencies, Christian missions descended on the new conquests and commenced their work of converting Hindus. Large-scale conversions were effected in Basen, Thana, Mandapeshwar, Bombay and other places. In the 1540s, the Portuguese converted the Mandapeshwar Caves into a church. The cave once had several sculptural panels, but many of them were defaced and destroyed. A monastery and fort were also built on top of the caves. After the Marathas led by Peshwa Bajirao's brother Chimaji Appa defeated the Portuguese in the Battle of Vasai in 1739, the church was destroyed and the temple was re-established. But when the British consolidated their rule after defeating the Marathas, Mandapeshwar once again became a Christian place of worship. An ASI report from 1920 says that the caves were even being used as a stable and storeroom by the church. This is the extent to which our civilizational heritage was mistreated and damaged by foreign colonizers. At one entrance, a 3-foot-high symbol of the cross still stands, carved out of a stone panel that once depicted Hindu gods and legendary figures. With the end of colonial rule in India, the church fell into disrepair and the caves gradually reverted back to the worship of Shiva. Around the 1960s, the caves were declared a protected monument by the Archaeological Survey of India. India's Deccan region is home to quite a few beautiful and famous cave and rock-cut temples, Ajanta, Ellora, Elephanta, etc. But what makes the Mandapeshwar Caves more fascinating is that these caves are a reminder of not just the advanced art and architecture of ancient Indians, but also the dark legacy of European colonialism in India.